But the new life got all kinds.
Battery low.
Seriously.
Power on.
Every day when they talk about got soldiers ride with me. And they know I'm lethal. Got my ring. Said I was gonna get it. We gon' see. They ain't gon' believe. Can't stop, I can't now. Hold on, let me get the breakdown. Train it go like a chain now. I'm about to live a light shine. Piped up till the pipe down. These niggas selling pipe dreams. Baby girl, sweet as ice cream, and I need better believe. See, better look at my cheek. Why you take money to me? Never do that shit. I'm about to take it to the kid. Next get started to press the deal. I start to rap. These niggas play it ready and I'm not impressed. I am moving it just like you having hard to text. Because I'm hard to get. I know that they see, but they don't believe. Look at so many shit. Good for the folk. Michigan beat. We got the beat. You better believe. Fuck BD. I'm BD. Drop a line up. Like a Bible. The bed would fall out. Burn my side of the top out. Me and my nigga by the burn out. These little niggas by the time out. Tell them wake up to the fall out. I'm on my job, I can't call out. I'm in the window with it all down. Don't give a damn about the trap. Bring a little nigga, you about to lose the next. Look, I got moved away. You can even move, you can get moved away. You in the face. Something these fools they fake. They got a card to play. Nigga, they hard to play. They don't get dollars today. The rest is trying to throw the hard away. Nigga, wait out of your feet. Be relieved. But the gold life got all eyes on me. Every day when they talk about that soldier ride with me. They know I'm lethal. I got my grip. Y'all gon' get it, get it. No, they gon' see. They ain't gon' believe it. Sleeping with it, now you know that. Fuck the world, I can't go back. Ain't no coward, I don't know that. Bitch, I'd rather take a toe tap. Gun it up, you know I'm good to go. Woman ball, you know I'm good to go. You want smoke, I'm a bitch, naked in my bedroom, doing it to the road. Big dog, it's up time, it's up time. Way out the line, way out of bounds. All you ain't know is the line. Then I'ma flow with the vibe. I know it's gon' be stressed. I know it's gon' be pressure. Anything funky, it's a good word of the girl. I should be the soldier, you should be my loaded. And real like time, control them, and spirits take over me, hold them and hide it. Leaving so when I go on my shoulder, and I see my shoulders, and they don't play. Keep speaking fake, even real when I'm red up. Fucking lead, I don't feel out. Fucking God, I don't feel out. Cut it down, about to kill her away. Hold up, let me kill the rhythm. Okay, I got it, I'm ready. They cross the line, he gon' regret it. Know how rock now I can steady it. Hope you keep it moving steady. You better believe, certified, one way solid, it ain't hard to test. Can't learn as hard as that. If you gon' raise a nigga, better watch yourself. I'm getting this real. Chasing them blue spaces like I'm gone to milk. And know it's too hard to flip. God, when they gotta guard yourself. And know I keep it, they try to come give me a squeeze. You better believe. But they gon' laugh, got all eyes on me. In the day when they talk about, got soldiers ride with me. They know I'm legal. I got my bitch. I'm gon' get it, yeah. They know they gon' see, but they ain't gon' believe like that.
Warriors, oh.
I share pain with my brother, share pain with my brother. You needed that guy to know what anything for my brother. I would ride for my brothers, die for my brothers. If it's live through the times, every side for my brothers. Till I'm saved with my brother, wreck the game with my brothers. Stay the same, never switch up, never change from my brothers. I would ride for my brothers, die for my brother. I would ride for my brothers, die. You where my niggas at?
The greatest weapon against hate and oppression taught me how to take a checking, cause it was really correction. Trying to make me better. Will I forget it? Nigga, never. That's the reason I don't fall under pressure. Cause butter wouldn't let me. My brothers will protect me from my enemies. By enemies necessary. So in the iron, starts to sharpen the steel. Let's keep it real. Who gon' beat you if you ain't had a decent meal? Now I remember learning who be for real. From this Puerto Rican kid who love me more than my own people did. Listen to the struggle. Somehow I ran into another that taught me who nigga willing to follow. That was my brother. As we continue to struggle, we gon' do it together. I guess that's what made me and my nigga special. Another level, we gon' take it to Mexicans, Haitians, and Jamaicans too. The God you can't have forsaken you is a way to
Share pain with my brother, share pain with my brother. You needed that guy to know what anything for my brother. I would ride for my brothers, die for my brothers. If it's live through the times, every side for my brothers. Till I'm saved with my brother, wreck the game with my brothers. Stay the same, never switch up, never change from my brothers. I would ride for my brothers, die for my brother. I would ride for my brothers, die. You where my niggas at? If before the sauna, I learned this shit from your Hana. So fuck them little problems you got with your baby mama. Any childhood trauma or any eviction drama. Gird up thy loins, my nigga, and wear your armor. It's a war zone, a man for all seasons. Beat the wardrobe, never speak in subliminals. Nigga, there ain't no Morse code. All my niggas is diligent, all my niggas is militant, all my niggas is radical, all my niggas fanatical, well trained and tactical, universally practical, moving like we're mechanical, never taking sabbaticals. Every word is factual, killing this shit so casual. Do this for my chief joy, Jerusalem, the capital. If I ever lose my nerve or start to doubt, I pray my tongue cleaves up to the roof of my mouth. Let my hand lose its tongue, I can't win in the bout. I'm one west to the death of when them chariots out. I share pain with my brother, share pain with my brother. You needed that guy to know what anything for my brother. I would ride for my brothers, die for my brothers. If it's live through the times, every side for my brothers. Till I'm saved with my brother, wreck the game with my brothers. Stay the same, never switch up, never change from my brothers. I would ride for my brothers, die for my brother. I would ride for my brothers, die. You hear my nigga say?
Wing with my nigga, circuit king with my nigga, bust a thing with my nigga, buy a thing for my nigga, who's a swing for my nigga, get cream with my nigga, hitting colors, hitting fingers, dark skin, scruffy bed, like skin ray red, that's a nigga over here. Don't be tripping over here, cause we gripping over here, go be sniffing over here, 33 up in the shot like I'm pippin' over here, yeah, we pippin' over here, bitches running over here, cause we flicking over here, we dripping in the bed, so we dripping in the bed, talking if they get head, and we love to bust fed, when the blood all red, and the body all dead, but my niggas all safe, we gon' get back to the place, that's exactly how we should, cause the temple is the hood, straight back, straight feet, that's exactly how we should, when the coat up off my back, dance with help and a scratch.
Share pain with my brother, share pain with my brother. You needed that guy to know what anything for my brother. I would ride for my brothers, die for my brothers. If it's live through the times, every side for my brothers. Kill the stage with my brother, wreck the game with my brothers. Stay the same, never switched up, never changed on my brothers. I would ride for my brothers, die for my brother. I would ride for my brothers, die. You where my niggas at?
Come concert.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Yo. Me out texting, you welcome you vexing. You cannot sit on section, there was no question. I ain't the one that's testing. This shit right here is a blessing. She got my impression. I keep a bad bitch guessing. Right here, we call it finessing. This my profession. There was no room for second. That's why I've been investing. Killing this action. Back to the studio jackson. Right here, we try to perfection. Feel my tension. I'm pretty sure that it's happening. You better run for protection. Look for no weapons. Don't make my niggas love attention. I hope that you get the message. You don't get stepping. You could have shit of attention. Just by don't even get mentioned. You for the niggas I sent with. Not for the niggas I left with. This brother here is a weapon. One west to the dead that we reppin'. Smacking up niggas who think they gon' step it. Already low gray on her getting. All black like they ain't never heaven. All black like my niggas is venom. Round here was my niggas is sellers. You find that pussy from selling? And chillin' with niggas who's selling? They better digress. Blood of my blood, flesh of my flesh. Flesh of my brother, I'll put you to rest. My clicking bitch ass niggas, you do not mess. Better rethink about who you gon' test. Niggas out putting the phone for legs. I feel untouchable here. My couple careers, already not. Maybe I need a ride. Just my iPhone on my spot. Think of me life in the light. All out of flesh is a little. Fuck being left in the middle. Nah, I might leave you in the dot. Maybe leave you in the spittle. All like I dribble. All in the mouth like I'm Kittle. All in the weapons the riddle. Long as it's in it. All of the nigga that's in it. All of the guns and the women. She talking wild. Baby girl, I get a lot. Call when you talk about rock. I need a Glock. I need the pressure to box. Pussy can't take out the eye. You coming like swat. Tactical, everything hot. Blazing at everything hot. This shit amazing to watch. I let the fans stop.
Moving forward, I please look like if I don't like this, don't like it, don't like it.
Come.
All right, what we had, I'll give any questions? I'll get into my topic. Check online, my God.
No questions online yet, sir.
Yeah, they gonna ask it right in the middle of my topic. Man.
Come.
Get to it. Go ahead, brother.
So it's a scripture that I've been kind of, concerned about, these questions about the mixed fabric scripture. Is that talking about different ideologies and not necessarily fabric?
Let's get it. Well, we can get right to it. Man, the whole, I ain't know how much is late. You gotta get the scripture, right? I got it. Tell me where you at.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 22, verse 11.
Let me get there with you. Perfect level right now. Right to the strong, right to the strength. Strength is talking to you, so hold up again. You said 2207?
22 and 11, sir.
Let's see. Bear with me 1 second. Started 22 and 1.
Come.
All right. Let's establish the subject matter here. Okay.
Come.
All right, let's get it.
Come. The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 22, verse 1.
Go ahead.
Thou shalt not see thy brother's ox or his sheep go astray, and hide thyself from them. Thou shalt in any case bring them again unto thy brother.
What does this talk about? Boy,
Like I said, like if you see something that your brother's, like, well, basically it's talking about the animal. This is animals. If you see them going astray, if you see them not where they supposed to be at, as far as on like your brother's property, don't take them for yourself and hide them. Take them back to your brother and let him know that your animal is going on.
You're a warrior here. This right here is establishing brotherhood right here. You understand? You're not allowed to come into this nation and defraud your people. In the world, we was allowed to do that. You was allowed to, sell your best friend's mother crack. You understand? You was allowed to sell your best friend's father crack. And here you can't defraud your brother. You understand? Brother drops some money. You don't do the old, trick of rule where you put your foot over the money. This is your friend, so-called friend. And you wait till, oh yeah, that ain't good, brother. You know what I'm saying? He leaves, you pick the money up. You can't do that. You understand? Read on.
So verse 2.
Mm-hmm.
And if thy brother,
And if thy who?
if thy brother,
This is the key, thy brother. You understand? Read.
be not nigh unto thee,
Mm-hmm.
or if thou know him not,
Mm-hmm.
then thou shalt bring it upon thine own house.
And then y'all shall what?
Bring it unto thine own house.
What is that? What did you just read right here? What's the spirit behind what you just read? First started off with thy brother. Read it one more time.
And
Mm-hmm.
if thy brother be not nigh unto thee,
I will on. Real fast. Keep reading now. Read it one more time, as a matter of fact.
the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 22, verse 2. And if thy brother be not nigh unto thee, or if thou know him not, when thou shalt bring him, when thou shalt bring it unto thine own house, and it shall be with thee until thy brothers seek after it.
Read it from the top one more time.
One concept.
Stay with it.
One concept. And if thy brother be not nigh unto thee,
Mm-hmm. And if thou what?
if thy brother be not nigh unto thee,
Mm-hmm.
or if thou know him not,
If thou what?
if thou know him not.
What is this saying right here? A warrior?
If your brother be he on there close to you, or just like you don't even know who I don't know if it is.
Yeah. You don't know this cat here. A lot of people think that you could, treat another black or Hispanic, any kind of way because you ain't never seen him before. You're not allowed to do that in here. You understand? If he's a so-called black, Hispanic, and Native Indian man, you're gonna treat him like he's close to you. Everybody understand? Read on.
Then thou shalt bring it unto thine house,
Mm-hmm.
and it shall be with thee
Mm-hmm.
until thy brothers seek after it.
So that what?
Until thy brothers seek after
Brother
it.
loses pit bull, you don't take his pit bull and go sell it. You know what I'm saying? You hold on to the pit bull, you know what I'm saying, to something. Normally if the pit bull is worth something, you know what I'm saying, that somebody, they don't come looking for that pit bull. You don't take it and sell it, you know what I'm saying, because you can't. You sit there, hold that pit bull in your yard until somebody comes looking for it. And if they can prove that it's theirs, then you give it to them. This is just establishing, man. Go ahead.
Wait, so if you find a random dog on the street, what does that mean?
What we just read. Now you don't have to, you know what I'm saying? If you don't want to bring it into your home, what else could you do with it? True.
It's like you just give it away.
No, not give it away.
Animal control.
There you go, animal control. You see what I'm saying? The whole point is don't defraud your brother. You may not want it in your crib. It's fine. They got places you can take the dog, animal control, somebody come looking for their dog, they get in contact with. Normally that's what people do. Get in contact with animal control, say, have you seen such and such? Oh yeah, somebody came and dropped the dog right here. Everybody understand? I read on. Brother, I guess you don't want to bring that dog in your house. You say, dog, you good on that one. Go ahead, I read on that.
And thou shalt restore it unto him again.
Thou shalt what?
Restore it unto him again.
Read on.
In like manner shalt thou do this with his ass, and so shalt thou do this with his raiment.
With his what?
With his raiment.
What is his raiment called? Talk about. What is raiment? A what? Clothing, jewelry. You understand his raiment? Brother loses big medallion. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't end up at the pawn shop. You see what I'm saying? Like this is establishment right here. Is brotherhood on how you're supposed to conduct yourself with your people. Yes, don't grow up and be a scumbag.
So like I said, just like, you know, we said the Passover, brothers went to Hebrew Academy, a lot of brothers lost stuff in that.
Yeah.
They got their stuff back.
They got their stuff back. Here's a boy in your hand. Damn right. I just Hebrew Academy, brothers and sisters lost stuff. Every event that we had, something was lost. You know how Israel is. There's a ton of stuff going on, people talking, happy to see one another. You know, people left phones, money, all type of stuff. All of it got returned. Everybody understand? Even my brand new on the TV fan, nobody returned it. Presents on it. I ain't gonna say anything about it. If I see somebody with it, real.
Come. And with all lost things of thy brothers.
With all what?
With all lost things of thy brothers, which he has lost.
Which he has what?
Which he has lost. And thou hast found.
And thou what?
And thou hast found. Shalt thou do likewise. Thou mayest not hide thyself.
Thou mayest what?
Not hide thyself.
This includes the brother's woman as well. They get to talking about an animal and clothes. If a brother's woman, you know what I'm saying, is walking up and down the street wanting to play the whore because she's mad at him, you know what I'm saying, you asked her if she's married, and then you just kindly advise her sister that she needs to return back to her husband. Right. Everybody understand? Most high correct. We gone? Skip down to we established the subject matter, right? Skip down to the verse now.
Come, sir. Verse 11. Thou shalt not wear a garment of diverse sorts.
Thou shalt not wear what?
A garment of diverse sorts. As of woolen and linen together.
As of what?
As of woolen and linen together.
What does that mean? Young man.
Salakia, if I may, is that talking about like actual cloth, or is that talking about like different ideologies? Like don't believe a month, like don't.
Not here. It did not. You can, but it's best that you understand exactly what it's talking about first. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely a spirit behind it. But what is this talking about as it pertains to the wool and the linen? Okay. Come.
Sorry, sir. When the garments being put together, they can't be sewn together. It's like my sleeve, wool and linen can't be sewn in together in the sleeve.
No, that's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. One,
this scripture right here is talking about you selling something. Okay, let me break them down. Let's say I'm in the garment department, right? And a brother asked me for another garment, but instead I give him cotton. That'll be me being dishonorable towards the brother because I'm selling something that he didn't ask for. That's this scripture right here is talking about necessarily you scamming your brother to give him something that he didn't ask for.
Right. You understand? You make sure you address me when you answer the question. Otherwise, you the teacher. Everybody understand? So what they're talking about is defrauding your brother. You can sow whatever you want together. You understand? But if you do that, then you better let this person know that this is half wool, this is half silk. You understand? This is half cotton, this is half so-and-so. Don't sew something together and it be, you sell it and you know how they say 100% cotton on your t-shirt, but really it's 100% cotton and 100% something else. You know the Chinese ain't giving you no 100% cotton. Y'all stop that. You can't deal with your brother like this in business. You understand? This is what it ain't saying that, you know, you can say brother got a cotton garment and you wanna put some leather on the garment. Israelites who ain't in the truth, they don't understand that. They'll see us with a garment that's cotton and some leather on them, say, man, you breaking God's laws. You see what I'm saying? That's stupid. That's stupidity.
Yeah, got a precept.
Come on with it.
Leviticus chapter 19, verse 19.
Go ahead.
Come on. Leviticus chapter 19, verse 19. Ye shall keep my statutes. Thou shalt not let thy cattle gender with a diverse kind.
Thou shalt what?
Thou shalt not let thy cattle gender with a diverse kind.
What does that mean, Doctor? Let that cattle gender with a diverse kind.
Go ahead. Just talking about, like in the same spirit that Kawan was talking about.
Yeah.
If you sell cattle, you tell a brother, hey man, this is the top joint. But then you mix that with a diverse kind, and now you're selling a brother a mixed breed instead of what
a brother is paying for. You got many different forms of cattle, right? Certain cattle are bred for different things. It's like you think of, this is what it helps you. Just think pit bulls, like you deal with pit bulls, right? If you want a 100% red nose, and somebody tell you this is 100% red nose, that's what you're paying for. But now the brother who's selling it, this can't be a red nose mixed with a chihuahua. You see what I'm saying? You can't deal with the fraud your brother, which is what that scripture is talking about. You know what I'm saying? You finish this right here.
God, sir. Thou shalt not sow thy field with mingled seed.
Thou shalt what?
Shalt not sow thy field with mingled seed.
What does that mean? Hey, crack it. Go ahead.
So basically, don't lie. Like, don't put a lie out there. Don't try to lie to your brother and like put a false narrative out there.
That's get the brother in. That's exactly what it's saying. Basically, whatever is if you're saying that this is corn, let it be corn. You see what I'm saying? Not corn and cabbage. Not to say you can have a field with corn and then you got a field with cabbage, but then you're saying don't defraud your brother having to think it's one thing and it's not. That's the spirit behind this. You understand? All right, Musa, right. Go on.
The scripture that we went over for the last 2 weeks, I want to know if you may use this as a precept towards the brother's question.
Go ahead. Tell everybody where you're at.
Amos 8:5.
I know we got to touch on that devil with that shooting.
God.
It would be right when you touch on it.
God.
All right, you said, Amos what?
8:5.
Read.
Amos chapter 8, verse 5.
Go ahead.
Saying, when will the new moon be gone, that we may sell corn?
Read verse 4.
Amos chapter 8, verse 4.
Mm-hmm.
Here it is. O ye that swallow up the needy.
Do what?
Here it is. O ye that swallow up the needy.
Mm-hmm.
Even to make the poor the land to fare.
Even to what?
Even to make the poor the land to fare.
Read on.
Verse 5, saying, when will the new moon be gone,
Mm-hmm.
that we may sell corn?
Yep.
In the Sabbath, that we may set forth wheat,
Mm-hmm.
making the ephah small.
Making the what?
Ephah small.
Read.
And the shekel great.
What does that mean? Making the ephah small and the shekel great. Young man.
I think it means this is basically the same thing that we've been talking about. That I'm going to tell you that I'm giving you a certain amount, but I'm going to make it smaller and sell it to you for that higher amount. That's what you don't know.
That's exactly what it's talking about. Get it, brother. This is definitely once again, when you defraud people like this, what is if you defraud a man, what is that gonna cause? Young man? Disloyalty, whatever. You're right, for sure. Ain't nobody gonna trust you. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be known as a cat that no one can trust. Go ahead. Conflict. That's the whole point right there. That's something that you don't want to cause. We got to learn how to be brothers to one another. People always talk about, this religion and that religion, and this brother is powerful and that powerful. Listen, all that out. You understand? What makes us powerful as a people is these laws, statutes, and nothing else. A brother is only as powerful as what's written in here. Everybody understand?
Makan.
These up my damn right. Give it up. You know what I'm saying? Their job because what? They wasn't teaching you the laws. They wasn't teaching you how to deal with your brother. You understand? Like, they wouldn't teach you how to stop. We know how to stop. In our Isupk, we know how to stop murders. You see what I'm saying? If you don't want to, if a black man don't want his baby aborted, General said something real heavy the other day. What should he do? If you want to stop abortion, young man, watch when you sleep. Get a brother a hand. I'm like, damn, I ain't get that one. You understand? That's what the whole courting process is for. Now, you brothers, you know what I'm saying, not you per se, but brothers are sleeping with women that don't want to have babies. You understand? So now, if you want a baby, why would you sleep with someone that's telling you, I don't want to have a baby? I'm chasing my women to tell you who they are. We gotta stop paying attention. Think what they say, think with the big head, not the small, right? You gotta stop paying attention what a woman tells you out of her mouth, and she will be telling you who she is. You understand? But what happens is you think with that small head, and everything she's telling you, I'm a monster, I'm disgusting, I'm gonna kill you, baby. I don't believe in what you believe. I'm never gonna pay tithes. You gonna hear that? All you think about is that tail. And when you get that tail, you get what you get the reward that you ask for. Everybody understand? Don't cry, don't complain, don't start hating the truth because you wouldn't got what a goddamn monster. Now the truth is the problem.
Right.
Everybody understand?
Right.
Let's go. Where we at? We done? Let's go. Let's pull up the picture of that gun that the brother had. First, we're gonna break down the gun, and then we're gonna break down the first paragraph the brother showed me what the brother had. I mean, what the devil had written. Whatever they call it.
On his rifle that he killed them people with?
Yeah, I want the picture of the rifle, but then he wrote like an 8-page manifesto. Right?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? He wrote an 8-page manifesto, but I just want the part. Yeah, you know what I want.
Come, sir.
We're gonna do a whole breakdown on this head. His brother, and his guy, you can't. Also, too, the brother shared it in the group chat. Did y'all see they had a damn meeting about the cherry UFOs?
Oh, yeah,
Y'all seen that? Yeah. They had a whole hour meeting on Capitol Hill talking about we need to address these UFOs. Get them more high.
Right.
Call it national threat.
Causing a national threat. Basically, what the government is telling you, what the Bible is telling you for 1,000 years already. People are not, the human beings are not, you're not here alone. Everybody understand? You're just not here. They can't hide it no more. Why? People seeing chariots every goddamn day. You can't hide it no more. You understand? Chariots is what's going to put this whole kingdom to a closure. So what they want to do is they want to prepare to fight against God. Okay, so you got God, you got the white man. The Most High, the white man. You pick what side who you think will win. Okay? Now, when you pick that side, you better, whatever side you pick, you better decide that's who you're going to roll with. You understand? How you live your everyday life is you showing who you decide to roll with based upon your life. Smoking weed, having abortions, you understand, celebrating Christmas, then you have made the white man your God. That's who you rolling with in the time of warfare. Let's see how that benefits you. Everybody understand? Even the law, statute, and commandment, you saying you will have decided to roll with Yahweh Bashim, Yahweh Shah. Everybody understand?
Come.
All right. You got the picture of the gun?
Come. I'm just trying to open it in so I can get it on the screen up there, sir.
Okay, so it was basically a terrorist attack. Took the brother pull up the picture. What would you go first as far as this shooting with this devil? What he did in the grocery store. Come. Let's get it. There's so many coming this night. You can't put the camp speed together for this. Right. Pretty example. I don't have to ask who passed you, who one of the greatest your officers. Ready? All right, let's go. Where? Yep. Sounds all right to me.
The book of Ezekiel, chapter 35, verse 5. Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred.
Because thou hast had what?
A perpetual hatred.
What is a perpetual hatred? Young man.
I hate you since like birth.
Yeah. Continue. You know what I'm saying? That you've been here in America over 500 years. When has this government, you know what I'm saying, or your oppressor, you know what I'm saying, not showing you that he hates you? Right. See what I'm saying? Like we believe that, you know, okay, this man incompetent with what you did, he totally obliterated blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. You know that because we walking around with his last name, you know what I'm saying? We celebrate his holidays. We didn't totally submitted to this man, have we not? Even still, he still can't stop. He still has a bloodthirst for killing you. You understand? You didn't try to do what? You didn't win, blacks and Hispanics, and put on the white man's uniform, and then went and fought World War I, World War II, and of course, you know, World War III is coming soon. Guess who's gonna be on the front line for that? That's in Hispanic and Native American Indians will be on the front line in a uniform with an American flag on, ready to die for their oppressor. Now, who in the hell does that? That's like the fake Jews fighting on the front line for Hitler, right? You would, so a person with intelligence would be like, well, that's stupid. Yeah, well, that's stupid for us to be doing what we do. You understand? Somehow the white man, because he's a master of witchcraft, he didn't make you feel as though you should fight for him. It's wrong for the fake Jews to fight for Hitler, but for somehow it's righteous for you to fight for him, and he's been Hitler to you for over 500 years. Right. Everybody understand? This man has had perpetual hatred. Read on.
And has shed the blood of the children of Israel.
Did what?
And has shed the blood of the children of Israel.
The man on this earth, you know what I'm saying, and he shed your blood more than the so-called white man. No, it's not even close. No man on earth has shed your blood more than this man. Hangings, killings, beatings, 100 million Negroes doing slavery, 77 million North American Indians, over 100 million Hispanics. Ain't nobody shed your blood more than this man anymore.
By the force of the sword.
By the what?
By the force of the sword.
Everybody understand that, you know?
In the time of their calamity.
In the time of what?
In the time of their calamity.
What is it in the time of the calamity? What does that mean? What is calamity? Somebody look it up real fast. You don't know, look it up.
I got that. Calamity. Event causing great and often sudden damage or distress.
Or what?
Or distress.
Now, read the scripture again.
Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword.
Go ahead.
In the time of their calamity.
In the time of what?
In the time of their calamity.
Read on.
In the time that their iniquity had an end.
What does that mean? The time when their iniquity had an end. Young man?
When their reign comes to an end?
No. In the time when their iniquity had an end. Who knows? Yeah.
When that slavery, when the Lord's punishment is done.
Yeah, our punishment is over with. Yeah, you don't know. Our sentence is up. You understand? It's because you know it's up because the Lord has sent prophets out here to wake you up now. But now that sentence is over, right? But a lot of us still gonna die. It's time of when we are already destroyed. You know, we can't get no more destroyed. We don't even have a defense against this man. That ain't good enough for him. You understand? This man don't. Even though you been totally submitted, that ain't good enough for him. Everybody understand?
Okay.
All right. Read it. Drop where you at. Go. Start read verse 1.
The book of Ezekiel, chapter 35, verse 1. Moreover, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying,
That's what I want to go over. That's what
Slide say he called us replacers. He called all blacks and Hispanics replacers that we're on European soil. And his ancestors.
He worded it a different way. You're right, but he worded it a different way. You got how he worded it, my God, in the paragraph.
Let me pull it up, sir.
You're right, Kayal. It was a certain way that he was putting it. Basically, like Kayal was saying, he was saying that he's worried about I'm actually teaching the on Wednesday online, Joe. Yes, sir. Come. Yeah, but no. So this devil actually was saying that he's paranoid about so-called white supremacy basically being replaced by blacks and Hispanics. He's worried about that. Everybody understand? Now, I got bad news for him. You understand? They're going to get replaced. Get them those eyes. Right. That very thing. Now, y'all don't understand. This is an intelligent devil here. Even though what he did was wrong, what does this devil know in spirit? What does he know spirit? True black man. I mean, young man.
Black man supremacy is coming to an end.
Right. All right. We're going to pull a precept for that, but let's read this right here. Read what you got.
sir. Verse 2.
Islam.
I just pulled up an article about the Great Replacement Theory. If you want me to read it, it's linked directly to what's going on with violence right now.
That's what it was called. Great replacement theory. Everybody got that? You got to keep that in your head when you go out to camp. You understand? So we can be able to break down that the great replacement theory, he is correcting that. Everybody understand? Esau must be removed from his seat. And the Lord is going to tell you why. Read what you got here.
Couple excerpts from each part. I just read over it. I don't want to go over everything for the sake of time. All right, so it says the ideas were. Excuse me.
We don't need much.
I'm just trying to get the juicy stuff. The great replacement theory is a conspiracy theory that says that white people are purposely being replaced with immigrants, migrants, Muslims, refugees from across the world, primarily affecting the Western European countries and the United States. It says the white replacement idea gained traction in the United States among white supremacists who adopted it as a substitute for their theory about race genocide, as they sought to rebrand themselves as white nationalists in recent years. The idea of replacing someone easier understood than genocide for what we can accept. This was what was said by the Southern Poverty Law Center. And it says, though Candace did not blame Jews, white America, if I could, so just one Jewish spot.
Come on.
It says, Candace denies his words have inspired violence, but extremism expert says the replacement idea has helped propel a string of deadly attacks by white supremacists on Jews, Muslims, Hispanics, blacks in recent years. So they're linking this theory directly to violence against blacks and Hispanics.
You know what I'm saying? Here's what the devil must understand. They're going to get replaced, but he ain't got to worry about us doing it. You understand? He's got to worry about the Most High, Christ, and the angels. That's who got to replace him. Everybody understand?
That's right.
So we're going to go out to camp this week, you know what I'm saying, and confirm the replacement there.
Right.
The first scripture that I would start with is the devil know what he got for a short time. All right. I'm coming to y'all. I know everybody got it. So I got it. You got it? Oh, you already got it? Okay. Everybody ready? You know, they armed up with the scriptures now. Tell everybody what you have, Lord.
God. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 12, verse 12.
Let me get there with you, brother. Come on with it.
God. Therefore, rejoice, ye heavens,
Mm-hmm.
and ye that dwell in them.
You do what?
Ye that dwell in them.
Mm-hmm.
Woe to the inhabitants of the earth.
What does woe mean? Young man.
Woe means like, what's going to happen to them is like, sorry about that. Well, not sorry. Like it's
Almost. This is one word. Young man.
Destruction.
Destruction. That's what woe means. Read one more time. I will not from
God. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 12, and verse 12.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore, rejoice, ye heavens.
What does that part mean? Rejoice, ye heavens. I didn't know that the heavens could rejoice. Right. So what is this talking about? What is
like I said, it's just talking about, the children of Israel. It's talking about us. Because we're supposed to be, we the ones that's supposed to be in that high state. We the ones supposed to be on top.
You could grab this in, but this you got to be smack on with this one. It said rejoice, ye heavens. Young man,
Is it talking about the angels?
get it, brother. Hand. That's what we're talking about when you say rejoice, ye heavens. Yes, what you got? Who dwells in heaven besides the Most High? First of all, the Most High. Who else is up there? Come on, now. Who else is up there besides the Most High? Go ahead.
Angels.
What sect of angels, though? You got the Most High, you got Christ, and then you got who? This is why y'all got to study, guys.
It's like the archangels.
No. You're right, but no. Go ahead.
Angels of destruction.
This is why y'all got to study. Who gives, who do the Most High counsel with when he wants something done in there?
Oh, say,
You right, but not that ain't what I'm talking about. It.
the elders,
Who? What else?
the,
How many elders is it?
the,
24 elders.
right, kind of,
Give a warrior a hand. You got the Most High, Christ, 24 elders, then you got the rest of the yanks. Everybody understand? They won't be happy about what's about to get done on the earth. Everybody understand? Read. Somebody pick up where Isupk left off.
Kana Makan. Salakia. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth.
What?
Woe to the inhabitants of the earth.
Woe means destruction. People who, there's a certain people that's on the earth, woe to them. Read.
And of the sea.
And of the what?
And of the sea.
Read on.
For the devil is come down unto you.
For the what?
For the devil is come down unto you.
Who is the devil? Who is the devil? Our oppressor, the so-called white man, is, in fact, the devil that the Bible speaks of.
That's
You
right.
understand? And if it say the devil has come down unto you, what is that talking about? Keep reading. Does that help?
Kana Makan. Having great wrath.
Having what?
Great wrath.
Having great wrath. This devil has come unto you, but he having great wrath. You know?
Because he knoweth that he hath but a short time.
You know of what?
That he hath but a short time.
What does that mean? Warrior.
he come down with great wrath, meaning the destruction that he's doing to the Lord's people, he's doing it 100-fold now.
Why is he doing it though?
Because he knows his time is up. He knows
That's what you need. You to give him a hand. That's what basically this brother was saying in the article that he wrote. He feel like they about to get replaced. Their time in being in power is up. And you talking about the people that have been in power for over 500 years. Right? They don't want to lose their power. You understand? These crackers do not, even though you go work with them, they smile and and have fun with you. They don't want to trade places with you. You understand? They don't want your life hand in mirror. They don't want to be the first fired, the last hired. They don't want to turn around one day and wake up and they look and see a nigga's face on the money.
Right.
The warrior's face on the money, smiling like he's smiling right now. Man, they'll have a heart attack. Like, oh, shit. H took over. What are they? Oh, now class officially started. All right, the devil knows that he got but a short time, so that means because he got a short time. What does that mean for Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians who are not in the truth? I will
Slicer, there's gonna be more buffalo shootings.
Yeah, that shooting that happened in the grocery store, but UBK been telling you, what I'm saying, that the white man is the devil. You ain't even want to listen to us. We've been telling you to come, get out that Christian church, get out of Islam, get out of Buddhism, all these dumb religions that you been following, and come into the truth. The UPK been here since 1969. Our people don't get shot in no grocery stores.
Right.
We don't get random ever. Since 69. That ain't ever happened. Everybody understand?
Kind of a kind.
Following these religions, guess what? You should expect your mother to get shot in the store. You understand? You out there getting high, smoking weed, when that terrorist, and you see when he got out that car, listen, that devil was so bloodthirsty. Did he put the car in park? I mean, it seemed like he didn't even put the damn car in park. He was so ready to kill.
Right.
He barely, as soon as he threw it in, boom, hopped out, and the first people he seen, bang, bang, shot the security guard through the glass. I mean, he was definitely skilled with that weapon. Everybody understand? This is what the Lord is trying to show you, man. This devil, you're gonna see more and more and more of these shootings happening all across America. You understand? Because this devil knows he got but a short time. You know that because Donald Trump, when he got elected, what was his whole campaign and slogan? What was it all built off of? Y'all done? Make America great again.
That's right.
America already, it shows you how prideful this devil is. America is already the world's #1 superpower. You see what I'm saying? But him saying make America great again is because of you so-called Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. They want y'all up under their foot.
Right.
You understand? They tired of, like, he even said, this white boy here, what's this white boy's name? Let's give him a name.
Carl McCon. It's a lot. One moment, sir.
Go ahead. Peyton. Peyton, man, he got the same name as Peyton Manning. Y'all ain't like they don't want to name big child that anymore.
Peyton Gendron. Gendron.
All we need is Peyton.
Peyton.
Anyway, this devil right here. Go ahead, look on. Show me what you got.
Obadiah chapter 1 verse 3.
We done with 12 and 12, right?
Colonel McCon, sir.
Yeah, we done with that. Tell everybody where you at.
Come, the book of Obadiah chapter 1 verse 3.
Stop, look on.
I'll
In my mouth, sir. Oh, there it is.
This devil there, he was saying crazy things. That was another
right
thing
here.
he said too. Do anybody remember one of the keys that he done what he done? Anybody, everybody, somebody. Was he ever done?
So he said, didn't he say like that blacks was taking too many white jobs?
That's exactly what he said. You understand? He tired of you saying you niggas taking jobs, getting government jobs. What Pacific job do you think he's talking about? Is he talking about the NBA or the NFL, the Warriors?
It's like you talking about the military.
The military, you know they don't like for you to see you know that, DA.
Talking about in Congress.
Congress. He ain't talking. I know y'all, we've been playing basketball for so long. Y'all think he's talking about the NBA, huh? They ain't been mad about that. We've been ruling the NBA since the 50s. They ain't talking about the NBA or the NFL. It's in these high positions that you so-called Negroes is in. Barack Obama, even though he's not our people, they take it as a nigga that went and sat in office. Everybody understand? Y'all, who put Barack Obama in there? You did, voting for him. You understand? Putting your energy behind this. This is what you want to do. And what you don't understand, the more and more you force yourself on these people, the more and more the white man hates you. Everybody understand? All right, where we at?
So the book of Obadiah chapter 1 verse 3.
Let's get it.
The pride of thine heart hath deceived thee. Thou that dwellest in the cleft of the rock, whose habitation is high.
Whose what?
Whose habitation is high.
What does that mean? Dwells in the cleft of the rock and whose habitation is high. What does that mean? Young man?
They hide like in a bunkers and stuff like that.
They hide in their bunkers, but give me more. Give me more of what it means. Sus?
Does it mean like the white man who lives in the Caucasus Mountains?
They like, these are the people that lived in the Caucasus Mountains. A mountain is high. You know that, right? Now, how could you translate that to right now? They ain't in the mountains no more. I mean, they is, but how could you translate it now? Young man? Bunkers? No, I believe a bunker is underground if I'm not mistaken. Right? Bunkers underground. So they ain't talking about bunkers. Around.
So it's like when we be downtown, they like they in them high rises, like looking down on people.
There you go. Give a rum a hand. You understand? Like black people, we find with just living in a little tent on the ground, and we don't need to be, But the white man, if you go down any downtown, he got a building 65 stories up in the sky. Why? Why do you need to go up there? You understand? I don't even understand it. But this is how he likes to do it. All right, read on.
That saith in his heart.
That said what?
In his heart. Who shall bring me down to the ground?
Who shall what?
Who shall bring me down to the ground?
What does that mean? That's a rum.
Proudful bastard.
Yeah, he's a very proud bastard. You understand? This is why he's telling you they sitting up in Congress. Which one of y'all shared it. I can't remember who shared the story about the whole UFO situation. You see what I'm saying? They sitting in Congress. You shared it, Karyah? The what? Get Karyah out your hand. Bringing it out. That's something else y'all can bring out at camp as well. You know what I mean? They sitting, they having a meeting. You notice they keep talking about these UFOs. You notice that, right? Like, okay, if you ain't, if you can't, somebody that's out there
and you don't know that you can't tell that you in the last days. Something is wrong with you. Yeah,
That's crazy because all these conspiracy theories, you know what I'm saying, coming out talking about, oh, well, these are the governments with their own vehicles. The government wouldn't be scared of their own vehicles. They would probably keep it hush hush. But these right here ain't their own. They trying to figure out who else got what they got and where it's coming from. You know.
Damn right. Read on.
Verse 4.
Go ahead.
Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle.
Though thou what?
Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle.
Here come the replacement theory. Read.
And though thou hast set thy nest among the stars.
And though thou did what?
Set thy nest among the stars.
Yeah, you know this Bible is real here. What does it mean to set thy nest among the stars? What is a nest? Go ahead.
Is it talking about, it's like if I'm wrong about this, is it talking about them like going up to the moon and like setting like when they put the flag down on the moon and stuff like that?
Get it, brother. Yeah, this brother head on. You understand? That's exactly what he's talking about. Space stations. Remember, Nas got a lyric I always like to quote. We playing PlayStation. They building space stations on Mars, plotting civilizations. Everybody understand? Like that right there is real. That's what it means when it says they dwelling amongst the stars. They trying to be like the most. They want to be like the Most High. Remember, the Lord said in the Bible, if you can stretch out and find out the measurement of the stars and the moon and everything else, then I will cease from my seat. I'm paraphrasing. They trying to make that happen.
Yeah, you know, they also trying to get these satellites to be able to shoot weapons, shoot fire down from space down to a pinpointed spot where they want it. So they working on guns right now, laser guns and all that, to shoot down at their command and shoot down.
Well, the lasers, and I didn't mean to cut you off, but the laser already shooting. They showed, I seen a video once where they got a laser that was shooting at something in outer space. I don't know what it was shooting at. Who knows? I don't know, but they was for sure shooting at something. Everybody understand? All right, read on. Was it more? Come on with it, Lucam.
Thence will I bring thee down.
Then what I what?
Thence will I bring thee down, saith the Lord.
Then what I what?
Thence will I bring thee down.
The Lord gonna, even though they didn't set them nests up, they didn't put themselves on outer space, and you know, they the White House, and the white man claims to be the world's greatest, so he claim all these great things. He's going to get replaced. You understand? Right. He's going to be removed out of his seat. And now somebody pull a scripture on me, pull a scripture showing why he's going to be removed out of his seat. You just can't say, well, he's going to get removed. Why is he going to be removed? All right. Any more on that, Lucam? All right, no sweat. Where we going next? Look up, Lamar.
About to say we're going down to verse 10.
All right, let's go to verse 10. Go straight to 10. Oh, you're damn. You're Lamar hand. God damn. I asked why. And the brother telling you why. All right, Lamar, I see you on your precept, gang. All right, no sweat. Read.
The book of Obadiah, verse 10. For thy violence.
For thy what?
For thy violence.
For what you just seen happen at that supermarket. You understand? Read that again.
For thy violence.
Dylan Roof.
For thy violence.
Slavery.
For thy violence.
What else? Philando Castile.
For thy violence.
Abortion. You understand? Well, yeah, right. Give it up. You understand? Brothers getting hung on the tree. You understand? What was the name of that song Billie Holiday had? Because of the strange fruit. Read it again.
For thy violence.
Everybody understand. Read.
Against thy brother Jacob.
Against thy what?
Against thy brother Jacob.
Read on.
Shame shall cover thee.
What shall cover thee?
Shame shall cover thee.
We got the so-called white man got a horrible day coming in there.
That's right.
You understand? This is the whole. He want to know about a replacement theory. That these blacks and Hispanics and Native American Indians, we ain't gonna replace them. You know, we are gonna replace them. You know what I'm saying? But we ain't gonna be the ones that go to war and actually do it. You know, we will eventually. But Christ and them angels is the ones that's gonna remove this man. We're gonna finish up the job, but Christ and the angels gonna be the one to kick it off.
That's right.
Everybody understand? These devils are going to get replaced. Now, I'm coming to you. What's heavy in all of that is we gotta, when you going out there teaching, You want to be able to show your brothers and sisters on how we replace this devil. Some of our people don't want to replace him. They rather be his slave until eternity. You see what I'm saying? But that ain't the position that the Most High want us to be in. Everybody understand? We are people of royalty, man. Your so-called Negroes, Puerto Ricans, Dominicans, these are people of royalty. Come on, usually all this flavor we got, you understand? People, they always want to say, well, why black people, when they get money, you know what I'm saying, they wear jewelry and fancy? Because that's who we are. White people get money and you never know it. You know what I'm saying? They wear, even though the shoes they got on cost about $1,500, you know what I'm saying? They wear clothes and they ain't as flashy as we are because they plain. That's why they used to call them a cracker back in the day. You see what I'm saying? They don't have the flavor we do. We get rich, what do they do? Black man here, he love to tell you, man, I got your house on my neck. Right. See what I'm saying? What they like to do, get the gold teeth, man. I got $1 million in my mouth, man. You understand? They're like, this is who we are. We can go in the Bible and show you that this is our culture right here. Everybody understand? Where we at? Somebody had their hand up? Young man.
This got something to do, but it's got something to do with the picture. You see at the butt of the gun, what the general was saying on Monday, that little acronym, that SGY, whatever that says. Okay. Just to show how paranoid the white man is. Like that acronym, it says stop your genocide against our white nations. That just shows how paranoid it is to what's to come.
Damn, we get it, brother.
Yeah, so like I said, if I could, I would like to read a little bit of his manifesto, because it goes in right with the scripture that you just read about the violence against
obviously y'all ain't gonna let me just pull scriptures on, man. He ain't and cut in. Like, come on with it.
So this is from the Buffalo Store Shooters Manifesto. He had a question and answer, like he asked himself questions about why he did the shooting.
He asked himself questions.
He asked himself questions.
Oh, wow.
So these are the answers. Why did you decide to carry out the attack? To show the replacers that as long as the white man lives, our land will never be theirs, and they will never be safe from us.
Lord, mercy. That's heavy. Y'all, you see how these devils think, right? Now, let me remind you, he represents millions. You see what I'm saying? This is how these crackers. He probably in jail right now. What you think he eating while he in jail? You ever done? Steak. What else? Olive Blanc?
Good, sir. I know his GoFundMe account probably through the roof.
Oh my God.
That's right.
Y'all see if we can look that up. See if we can look up his GoFundMe account. Because you always notice that, like the cats who do terrorist attack, they GoFundMe. They didn't pump $5 million in these cats' account. Now, who you think gave them the money? No black people ain't do it. Awarded.
Walmart.
You said Walmart. Don't put him on camera, okay? Let somebody else bring that out. Now. You know what I'm saying? We want you to, Go ahead.
The thing is, now I guess because we've been seeing it so many times, now it's time to see which black preacher is going to stand up and forgive this devil. For what he did. And these devils don't forgive us for anything. We ain't did no genocide against their people at all. All we doing is getting jobs, sitting in Congress, all of that. But to him, that's an act of war. So I'm quite sure he's a Christian, Cap. So why is it that he don't forgive us for it?
Right.
Because it's something about the Christianity. Seems like we getting the wrong Christianity. They getting the right Christianity.
You right. Get the hand for that. We always get the short end of the stick when it comes to Christianity. And I want to rephrase my statement. I can guarantee it probably is some black people sending this guy some money out. You know what I'm saying? Namely, listen, the Christian church got to go. I'm just telling you, you know what I'm saying? These religious institutions, man.
Goes the same way with like the Dylan Bruce Storm incident. Now I think it was like the first week they raised up like $2 million for him. And the day after the murder, when they had the interviews with the families, all the black families said we already forgive them. And the next day.
Right. They couldn't even, you know what I'm saying, wait. You would figure they wait a while, you know what I'm saying, but they the next day. But here's the hypocrisy in it all. We don't forgive each other like that. Right. See what I'm saying? It'd be the biggest gangster in the world and kill 10 people. You know what I'm saying? Here, you ask him, man, do you hate white people? Man, no, man, they ain't never did nothing to me, man. You see what I'm saying? It's my own kind doing it to me. You see what I'm saying? But what about just happened with the murder, man? That just one, man, I forgive him, man. We love everybody. You say, damn, this nigga done killed 10 people. And this is how he think. But he let a brother bump him at the club. He had knocked your head clean off your body. You understand? Read some more what you got.
Khan, sir. To incite violence, retaliation, and further divide between the European people and the replacers currently occupying European soil.
They feel pressure. What pressure? This is something is wrong with these people. Huh? How in the hell could you be getting replaced by Hispanics when you got them in cages on the border? Okay, how could you be black people be really replacing you when you didn't? The home structure is jammed up. Over 2 million of us in prison. We shooting each other every day. How in the hell could we be replacing? That don't even make sense. Y'all were done?
We're so heavy about what you're bringing out. How we gonna replace them? And they got the power over everything.
Right. Yeah, I think one of the things he was saying was the whole thing about them not having babies. You understand? Hey, that's on y'all. These black, Hispanic, and Native Indian brothers, man, listen, these brothers got lively sperm men, man. You already know you blow on a woman pregnant. Okay?
Talking about babies, well, 90% of their race is all homosexual.
That's
like
true.
They're the ones pushing the LGBT community. Well, that's what happens. You're not going to have babies if you follow that route.
Get Lamar a hand.
Right. Yeah. Also, you know, the Congress that's about to prosecute Donald Trump are black people. So this could probably be tied right then directly to the people that's about to charge Donald Trump for all the crimes.
That's heavy. That's heavy you bring that out, because if they do that, then you know that these devils are going to take that out on us. You understand? Once again, it's in the Bible. Race wars is coming. I'm telling you now. It's coming like in a way that you ain't never seen before. Literal chaos is coming to America, where it's just going to be all out. You better have you a gun and some weaponry. Right. You understand? Christians probably going to be sitting at home holding on to their Bible, Lord, and going to get their head blew right off talking about some Lord. You better get you, what did Christ say in the Bible about weaponry? A warrior?
Sell your garment and go buy your sword.
Pull that real fast. We're going to show you what Christ told you, how to prepare yourself in the last days. He ain't tell you get on your knees and pray like Christians believe. Just believe. We stand on our feet up in here and pray. You understand?
Right.
They better start getting some real security guards in these stores. Young man.
Like to confirm what all the brothers were saying, like how they go get mad at the Mexicans and stuff like that, but they doing 1,000 times better the job, and they getting paid, way less, and the white man doesn't even want to do the jobs that they sending the Mexicans.
Damn right. Get a brother in hand. You understand? Listen, read what you got, boy. Tell everybody where you at first.
Luke chapter 22, verse 35.
Let me get that, brother. Go ahead.
Luke chapter 22, verse 35. And he said unto them, when I sent you out without purse and scrip and shoes, lack ye anything? And they had said nothing. Then he said unto them, but now he that have a purse, let him take it, and likewise his scrip. And he that have no sword,
he that what?
He that have no sword,
read.
Let him sell his garment.
Let him do what?
Let him sell his garment and buy one.
And do what?
And buy one.
And do what?
And buy
Get
one.
Christ in hand. You understand? People think Christ was some soft punk. Meanwhile, this cat is a straight up warlord out. He even said, remember when they came to get him, he said, listen, if this was my kingdom, the angels would if this was my kingdom, I'm paraphrasing. What did it say? My soldiers would fight. Everybody understand? This ain't Christ's kingdom yet, but Christ plan on fight. So now you seen, for you store owners out there, you better start hiring some real security in these businesses. I'm coming to you in 1 second. You better start hiring some real security in these businesses. Don't be stop and listen. These sisters who work security, you got that big old tail in the security wagon talking about you security or something. they gonna start quitting them jobs. You understand? Them sisters getting back, they're going back home. They gonna say, I'd rather just collect these Section 8 checks and welfare and everything else. You ain't gonna see no sister walking through that big aisle no more, that big behind, talking about she's securing anything. Everybody understand? All right, go ahead.
While we still on the topic, it's heavy because you know also that Christ didn't roll around with nobody that wasn't gangsters. You know what I'm saying? The fact that Peter had a sword on his head to slice that man's ear off lets you know that he rolled around with an armed guard.
Yeah, damn right.
You know what I'm saying? So
Damn
Christ, if Christ had armed guards, get you an armed guard.
Damn right. Damn right. Damn right. Where we going next for replacement theory? I need another precept. Give me Roy, what you got?
Salaki, I got one, Cap. I've been holding.
Tell me what you got.
Zechariah chapter 11, verse 5.
Let's get it.
All I can get it.
Oh yeah, this is definitely now this precept here you pull for when the devil, y'all know the devil already put in that he was not guilty. Now come on now goddamn. He clearly is a sane person. He even said that he's sane. He said, I ain't crazy. I don't need no medicine. I know what I did. He's saying all that, but then he came out and pled not guilty, which goes to show you that these devils don't even feel guilty for killing you. Everybody understand? Read what you got, brother.
God, son. Zechariah chapter 11, verse 5. Whose possessors slay them.
Who what?
Whose possessors slay them.
Read on.
And hold themselves not guilty.
Yeah, that you said you murder not just, you didn't just murder anybody. This cat was shooting defenseless black women.
Right.
The day, y'all know, if y'all know, the day before he went and cased the joint out and was sitting there interviewing people, talking to people in the store. How you doing? Everything. This is what he done. You understand? Came back and was shooting a place who he knew that these people was extra defenseless. You understand? Now, here's what you got to bring out of camp. These things is happening because we are not serving the Most High.
That's right.
You understand? That's the whole point of it. Like, we got to turn away from that Christian God. Once again, our people just went through a whole plethora of celebrating and false gods that ain't got nothing to do with the Most High. Easter, Mother's Day, all these dumb things that we believe in is gonna get you shot and killed. You know what I'm saying? When these terrorists come to the store, and you best believe they come. Everybody understand? Who we at?
Same thing.
Go ahead.
Salakia. And they that sell them say, blessed be the Lord.
And they that what?
And they that sell them say, blessed be the Lord. For I am rich, and their own shepherds pity them not.
And they what?
And their own shepherds pity them not.
What does that mean? A trooper? Yeah. They don't, listen, you think the pastors, you know what I'm saying, that the brother says the pastor's going to step up and say something. The pastor's only going to step up and say something when what happens? Go ahead.
When they get paid.
Yeah, when they get a check. They don't give a damn about what happened in Buffalo. That Buffalo, you look it up, is one of the most violent and poorest cities in the nation. If they gave a damn about it, they would have already fixed the damn problem. They gonna come out once a check is being delivered, you know what I'm saying, and they need somebody to speak up for these dead people. That's the only time you see the lawyer. What's his name? Crump. He's the lawyer. Now he's just a lawyer for all black people. You understand? Why? Because they gave him a check. You see what I'm saying? Al Sharpton. You see these guys show up to speak and say something. They didn't receive the check to calm the people down. Everybody understand? Any more on this? We done. Sir. All right, no sweat. A warrior.
Lock it. Lamentations 4:18. Let's
go. I want to write all these scriptures down, man. Precept on precept, and have them prepared for camp. Man, it's like Lamentations as well, boy. Isaiah. Other song, Solomon.
Isaiah. It's up to Isaiah, sir.
It's up to Isaiah. How y'all get songs with Solomon in here?
Right before Ezekiel.
Come on, man. I got that. You just said after Isaiah.
Now it says right before Ezekiel.
Oh, right before Ezekiel. But then you say Isaiah first?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You say right before Ezekiel. Okay. You said Lamentations what now?
4:18.
Go ahead, read that, brother.
Mm-hmm. Lamentations chapter 4, verse 18. I've got it. They hunt our steps.
They do what?
They hunt our steps.
This is perfect, boy. Read on.
That we cannot go out in our streets.
This is who the white man is. You know, once again, following our leaders, we have been desensitized in America. You understand, to where we would believe that these people, you know what I'm saying, is somebody that we can get along with. That's why they keep pushing the Martin Luther King doctrine. Martin Luther King doctrine it's not real. It's not a reality. You ain't never gonna be holding hands with these people. They have no intentions of coming together with you. Like we was just reading, this cat and many people like him believe that you are about to replace them. Therefore, they're gonna start to shooting you. What did he just say? To show you whose country this is. You better not only that, like he just said, you better remember your place if you're a Black, Hispanic, or Native American. They're not playing with you. You think that shooting is what you think they're gonna feel sorry for you now? Because 10 Black people got killed in the store at Buffalo. You think white people gonna be like, oh, that shouldn't have never happened. When 3,000 Black men was hung in the 1900s, you'd have thought they'd had some sympathy then. You understand? You'd have thought they had some sympathy, you know what I'm saying? When countless Black people been murdered, they still ain't had no sympathy. You understand? You know why? Because this man is incapable of having. You understand? Somebody get for me what's the precept I'm thinking of?
It's a revelation.
No, not a Revelation. Warrior.
First Maccabees 7:31.
No, the one where it says, can thou crook whatever I made straight.
Can you make crook?
Yeah, somebody get that. Finish this right here though.
Our end is near.
What?
Our end is near.
Uh-huh.
Our days are fulfilled.
Mm-hmm.
For our end is come.
You said it. Where you at? I lost where you was at. What verse?
In the 18, sir.
Okay, go ahead.
Our end is near.
Mm-hmm.
Our days are fulfilled.
Our what?
Our days are fulfilled.
Go ahead.
For our end is come.
Everybody understand. Y'all were down? Finish, let him finish this. Go ahead.
Our persecutors are swifter than the eagles of heaven.
Our persecutors are what?
Swifter than the eagles of heaven.
What does this mean? A warrior?
So like it, sir. The people that's coming to do, they so fast you don't even see it coming.
How does an eagle hunt his prey?
From the air. You know,
from the air. Go ahead.
He swoop right now.
Before he swoop, what do we do? Young man, huh? How? That with that eye. I don't know if y'all know that eagle, he can be 50,000 feet in that air and see. He can see a damn roach move on the ground from being all the way up in the mountains. This is what this devil just did right here. What did he before he went and killed these people, what did he do? Trooper? He stalked it out first. This how they do you. You understand? They ain't gonna fight you man up. He ain't winning no hood, you know what I'm saying, where Cass is walking around with guns and gonna actually shoot him back. He went to the most defenseless people that he could. Right. You see what I'm saying? To show you, not only is the white man the devil, the white man is a coward that the Bible speaks of.
That's right.
He ain't just a devil. He's a straight up coward. And without that weaponry, you already know we would have been to the kingdom. If it wasn't for him having that gun, you know what I'm saying? Somebody get that too, that he blessed with the sword. If it wasn't for him having that weaponry, y'all already know it'd be blacks and Hispanics sitting up in the White House, feet on the table. You will take all them pictures off the wall, put Tupac up on the wall. Who else we'll put up there? Biggie. Sad to say we'll be in there, you know, with Yak, you know, Hen, you know what I'm saying? Playing a little bit of Al Grade. And then, you know, me personally, I would say, all right, we in the White House, we took it over. Now, y'all can go get some paint, okay? Go get some paint. And guess what color that the White House is going to be by the morning time? Who can take care? Go ahead. Black. Get the brother a hand. If I could. No, I got to do half black and half brown for my Hispanic brothers.
Damn right.
So it's gonna be a two-tone. Go ahead.
The moment any president that get in that joint, they got any hue to them, decide to do that.
Yeah.
Oh, we going back and change.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So this is what they're trying to do you now. Because that's the whole point. Barack Obama got in there, which is why they feel as though they losing their country. You see what I'm saying? Because he didn't went in there and sat in the seat, which is why they hate you more. Like black people, this is the mindset of black people. We believe by becoming mayors, becoming governors, and becoming all these in these positions. What do black people believe in our minds when we get these positions? What do we believe? Y'all done?
That they becoming like the white man.
You becoming the white man, but go ahead.
That they accept us.
That too. Go ahead.
That they could change the system from the inside.
They changing the system from the inside. Rumble bar. They part of the power structure. You know what I'm saying? All these things is correct. You know what I'm saying? But I would keep it on this. What do black people always say? Oh, we didn't took a step forward. You understand? We didn't make progress because 60 years ago we wouldn't even be in these positions. How you gonna hate Martin Luther King and you see all these? What do a nigga mayor mean? What do that even mean? You got black mayors and the city is still filled with violence. All you got in there is just a black mayor. He in there front. Barack Obama went up in the White House, and what happened to Hispanics? More Hispanics than in history got deported when he was up there, and the Hispanics standing in line, talking about they going to vote. Karaka?
Like, sir, what you bringing out is so heavy.
Most high Christ.
This past weekend,
Yeah,
the so-called mayor of Maywood just got arrested for drunk driving.
Lord have mercy, Jesus Christ.
Just got arrested.
Like this what black people don't understand. No matter what seat you get with the white man, he's only gonna hate you more. Like these Negroes don't understand who fighting for these positions. They gonna be the reason for the race wars, not the poor black people. The ones that's getting these. I'm coming to you, Yaradan. The ones that's getting these degrees, they gonna be the cause for you to get killed. You don't even realize. They sitting up there with their suit and tie on, for sitting in these positions, thinking that we making progress. You understand? Y'all done.
And most of these cats they put in these positions just to deal with us. To go over there and talk to them. They don't want to deal with them.
Yeah, real talk. And that's another thing. Black and Hispanics who get in these positions, they don't give a damn. That's what the Lord bringing out here. They don't give a damn about poor black people. Right? They don't care about you. They use you as you're like a stock for them. You see what I'm saying? What they do? They want you to vote for them because you vote them in office, and then they turn their back on you at the end of the day. Wrong?
It's like so what's so heavy about what you're bringing out? When Lori Lightfoot first got in office, they took a picture. And they
why you bring Lori up, man? They had a whole lot of these pastors. Laura,
taking a picture behind her.
Yeah,
they had a lot of these pastors bagging her, man. And they know she's a known lesbian.
Yeah. Give her a run of hand. Because you know what? Lori more than likely promised them churches a check. Y'all wonder how them churches stay afloat. Ain't nobody sitting in there. That's because they getting government funding. You understand? Go ahead.
If I could, they showed it in if anybody ever watched the Shy series, The Shy, they did the same thing. You know what I'm saying? In the Shy, showing how these mayors, these candidates are men, and one of them was a lesbian. Remember? She just didn't get it over the black man, but that's Lori Lightfoot.
Now Lori only became what she became because didn't nobody want to get it with Lori. She turned lesbian. I'm just keeping it 100. Lori Lightfoot, I was telling y'all, Don, she reminded me of Beetlejuice. I don't know how many of y'all ever seen that movie, but she looked just like Beetlejuice. That's a lot. But
so a lot of these women that call themselves lesbian stuff, they are pretty ugly. They do look pretty rough.
Yeah, but we must remember when they take them clothes off, it's a woman up under them clothes. Get the Lord a hand for that. You understand? I'm just getting on Lori now. You taking it all the way somewhere else. All right, where we at?
Donald God, the middle of verse 19.
Read.
They pursued us upon the mountain.
And read that from the top about the eagle.
Donald God. Lamentations chapter 4, verse 19. Our persecutors are swifter than eagles of heaven. They pursued us upon the mountain. They laid wait for us in the wilderness.
Okay, you can drop that. You know what I'm saying? And you also must remember, they'll never forget to bring this out, that America's national bird is the eagle. That eagle represents, you know what I'm saying, them coming down on blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. Wrong?
So can we go to Romans chapter 9, verse 17?
Let's get it. Oh, do we pull the one I called for Yaradan? Do we have? Let's read this one first, Ron. Go ahead.
Ecclesiastes chapter 7 and verse 13.
Let me get that with you, brother. You said what? 7:13. Read that. Read that, Yaradan.
Consider the work of the Most High.
Consider what?
The work of the Most High.
Now you hear what the Lord say. Consider the work. Read.
For who can make that straight which have been made crooked?
Read that again.
For who can make that straight which has been made crooked?
What does that mean? Why am I bringing this out? Karakar?
Basically, if I could, sir, what the Lord is saying is like, I created this white man.
Yeah.
So nobody has the power to make him love you or be whatever you need him to be to accept you, because I'm the one created him to begin with. And he was created for us to learn our lesson that we need to be coming back to the Lord.
Damn right.
Nobody else is going to help us. No court system.
Damn right.
No laws. No politicians.
Yeah.
This system is not designed like our problem.
Yeah.
We need the Lord.
Damn. Get it, brother. That brother just showed y'all why he's a certified prophet of the Lord. You understand? Stamping right on his t-shirt. You understand? Go ahead.
If I could, well, just a precept. Ecclesiastes
like
chapter 13.
Before you read what you got, you bring out a precept of what he just read?
Yeah, come.
Okay, go ahead. Then I'm coming to you, Aaron. Read that.
Ecclesiastes chapter 13 and 18.
I ain't got my pocket. We ain't no pocket.
Somebody that took your pocket cap. We gonna find it though.
You got my pocket. You don't want to take it? Oh no, go ahead. I set him up for that. You looked guilty, because lock it. No, you scratched my name out there right there. I hear you. You know what I'm saying? I'll mess with you. Go ahead, Ron.
I was a lock.
Go ahead.
Ecclesiastes chapter 13 and verse 18.
Read that, brother.
What agreement is there between the hyena and a dog?
Ooh, read that again.
What agreement is there between the hyena and a dog?
Now people don't understand that. You understand? Like there is no agreement. Lions and tigers don't get along. They ain't meant to get along. Why is he bringing this out? Because this is what you got to bring out to break the brainwashing of Christianity. Because all we want to do, the more and more we get persecuted and killed by this man, the more we want to love him. You understand? Lord Christ. I'm gonna call you right back. I'm teaching class. I'll call you right back. Ain't no sweat. Lord Christ. Go ahead, D.A.
Come on, sir. And what peace between the rich and the poor?
What?
And what peace between the rich and the poor?
Everybody understands that. Read on.
As the wild ass is, the lion's prey in the wilderness, so the rich eat up the poor.
So the what?
So the rich eat up the poor.
It's plain and simple. Read on. Any more?
As the proud hate humility, so doth the rich abhor the poor.
Y'all see that here? Now look, I gotta give him a hand. Yeah. What they say in ancient Hebrew? You see that? Y'all don't touch this apartment right here. Okay? They see it's nice and beat up because I use it. I ain't like y'all with the big pretty new apartment. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? Give a hand for bringing that out. That is an excellent precept. Ron, what you got?
So Romans chapter 9 and verse 17. Oh, I can get it?
God.
For the scripture says unto Pharaoh.
Before you read this, y'all know y'all got to pull the banker, you know what I'm saying? Revelations 13 and 9 and 10. All right, read. Remember now, the whole subject is, you know what I'm saying, them being removed from power. You know what I'm saying? And you want to show who, once they get removed, who's going to be in power. So now I'm saying this because precepts should be flying through your head. Okay? Tell them where you at again.
Romans chapter 9 and verse 17.
Go ahead, read that.
For the scripture saith unto Pharaoh,
Go ahead.
even for this same purpose have I raised thee up.
Even for this what?
For this same purpose have I raised thee up.
Y'all know Pharaoh, right? Pharaoh was an enemy, you know what I'm saying, to our people. He was an enemy to the Jews. How did he get raised up? Because the Lord wanted this heathen to be raised up for a particular purpose. You understand? Just like you got a director of a movie, the director of the movie, he makes a what? A good character. He makes a bad character. Now, who are you to tell this man he shouldn't have made the movie like that? You see what I'm saying? But that's why this is what our people do. Oh, why would God do that? Because that's what he wanted to do. Read.
That I may show my power
That I
in
what?
thee.
That I what?
That I may show my power in thee.
You see that? The Lord raised him up just so he could be able to show his power.
Right.
You understand? Just so he could show you that I made this cat powerful, but I'm going to show you that I'm going to knock him out. Everybody understand? The man that you look up to and that you think is God because his face is on the money and he got an army and the white man flying in planes and all that, you think he done something. You know what I'm saying? You think that because you don't even know your history. You don't know that at one time this man was underneath your foot. You understand? He was looking up to you like how you looking up to him, but you forsook your power. You understand? That's why we sitting in here now. We got to sit in here and learn class. You really shouldn't even need class. You're supposed to be what? Born into the truth. With your mother and your father teaching you the law, statutes, and commandments. But because we left them commandments, now you got to come to class. Won't be no class in the kingdom of heaven. Ain't gonna be no damn for what? It's gonna be obvious that niggas is in rulership. It's gonna be obvious that Puerto Ricans is in rulership. It's gonna be obvious that what? Mexicans is in rulership. And nobody want to see y'all in rulership because everybody look at you as the scum of the earth. That's why the Lord say, how did the Lord's people, how did you fall so low to where now you got Chinese and Japanese? We in line the other day in the bathroom. Me and the brothers, we go walk up to the bathroom. Here goes some damn Chinese or whatever damn Asian they were, holding their nose up and leave because me and the brothers, like we beneath them.
Right.
You understand? I wanted to take her so bad and put in some chains and tell her, you know what I'm saying, to deal with these feet here that I got. Well, that's coming. Y'all looking like, damn, this nigga is crazy. Yes, I'm crazy. If you follow Commander Jenny and Hannah for a year, you gonna be crazy too. Look at Lamar. You see, this nigga is crazy. Look at that fro, man. This nigga is out of his mind. This nigga is out of his mind. Huh? Swing the camera on these niggas. These niggas is out of their mind. Huh? These are not normal men. All right, read on. Huh?
Come on, sir. And that my name might be declared throughout all the earth.
The Lord what?
And that my name might be declared throughout all the earth.
Yeah, God want his name declared throughout the earth. You think the Lord give a damn about America? You think that's the name he want declared in the earth? Read on. Now, is there any more?
Nah, sir.
All right, drop that. Y'all, what you got? What you got, Lacombe?
So I got Isaiah chapter 14.
That's the chapter that I was calling for about who going to be. He got it for you guys. Brother Maz, you got the scripture before, man. You can't hate that brother without a call. All right, before you get that one though, let's get Revelation 13 and 9. Kazal one, which one you hold?
I don't know if we called already. Second 6 and 9.
Hold. Oh, that's we can't even. I don't even know about we holding the class without that one.
All right.
Hold up. Let's read levels 13 and 9. You got it. Read that.
Revelation chapter 13, verse 9. If any man have an ear.
If it what?
If any man have an ear.
If anybody got any understanding, the Lord, you know what I'm saying, is the best author. The Lord is the best rapper in the world. If you got any understanding, this is a metaphor. Read.
Let him hear.
Let him hear means what? Let him understand. Read.
He that leadeth into captivity.
If you take the blacks and Hispanics and put them into captivity, put them into slavery, which you didn't have them for over 500 years. Read.
Shall go into captivity.
You're going into captivity, which means the devil's replacement theory, he is absolutely correct. Why don't y'all get that devil a hand? You understand him? this man, the white man, has been a bad. You know how you got a bad landlord. You know what I'm saying? What they call them, slumlords. You know, you living in the building. This cat don't even take care of the building. He never shows up. The water don't work. Rats, roaches, mice running through the goddamn building. He didn't totally abandon, you know what I'm saying, what he was supposed to be taking care of. And then you go to these American cities and you say, how is America the richest country in the world? And you go to, let's say, Gary, Indiana. Look at Gary, Indiana. Are you kidding me? How could America be that's blatant racism in your face. You go to different parts of Chicago. These neighborhoods done been abandoned. Go to Detroit. Anybody been to Detroit lately? Where the grass 10 foot high? You understand? What's the city next to Detroit where they ain't got clean water? Flint. Man. How is it an American city? They can't even wash up with clean water. Go to North Philly, go to Philadelphia. These different places where blacks and Hispanics live. This man, he been abandoned you. You the one still sleep and believe that you in this predicament because it's your fault. That's brainwashing, man. You understand? Who woke us up to this? Christ. Who did Christ, you know what I'm saying? Who understand Christ better than any man on earth? A man named Commanding goddamn General Yohana. Yeah, it's time to wake up. You ain't, once again, you're not allowed, if you're a black and Hispanic man or woman, you're not allowed to be a child anymore. Now you better wake up. These shootings, the Lord got diseases in the earth now. You see what I'm saying? All these different things. The World War III about to kick off. You don't even know World War III finna go. People is on the other side of the globe. Y'all do know people is dying every day, right? You understand that, right? Every day they banging, warfare. It's because this is it. Armageddon is here now. Everybody understand? Read. I'm going to you. Go ahead.
He that killeth with the sword.
If you kill with the sword, like this devil just did the other day, read.
Must.
What?
Must.
According to God, you what? Read.
Must be killed with the sword.
What goes around comes around. You see what I'm saying? Like, you know, people don't never want you to. Our people so brainwashed. We don't ever want to see the white man get the justice that he so rightfully deserves. Yeah, right. We so much of a peaceful people. Why? Let's just move on. Why can't we let bygones be bygones? You see what I'm saying? Because when we let bygones be bygones, we die and he lives. Right. That's why we can't let bygones be bygones. Everybody understand? Like that can't happen. Huh? You know, so then you ask, you know what you, before you even read the scripture, all you got to do is ask a Christian. You got to know how to set them up. Do you believe in what go around, come around? You know what they're going to tell you? Oh, yeah. Well, I believe in that. I believe in. So do you believe that the white man should go on slavery like we did? You know what they do then? You know you got it. You know I done had this battle 100 times.
But don't God forget.
Yeah, you got to set them. You got to know how to set them up first. First, you hit them with the. You believe in what? This how you say it too, just like a Christian. You believe in what go around, come around. Yeah, yes I do. My reverend taught me that. Whatever man so that. Okay, so do you believe the white man should go on slavery? The first thing they're gonna do is smile. Why? Because they know you got them. You didn't put them in the. Don't let them put you in the box. You put them in the box. Everybody understand? Right, young man.
It's simply called Stockholm syndrome that we suffer from.
Damn right. Get a brother a hand. You know what I'm saying? I first heard about Stockholm syndrome being right here in One West. I ain't even know what the hell that was. You know what I'm saying? Because I want.
Just going back to what you were saying, they were slumlords.
Yeah.
When you look at Gary in the south side of Chicago.
Yeah.
And us asking for funding to build those neighborhoods up, and in a matter of like months, they've given Ukraine billions of dollars to rebuild their infrastructure.
Real talk.
Right. And we've been asking for that for tens and 20s of years.
Yeah, get a brother a hand, you know what I'm saying? And the reason why our people been asking, right, is it's nothing wrong to ask because we are people, you know what I'm saying, that's been disenfranchised. So America owes black, you supposed to get reparations. That's why people keep talking about it. Reparations, because everything this man had done to you, took your nationality, took your land, destroyed your economy, all these things he done. He's about right. America's supposed to give black people reparations. They know this. That's why they keep talking about it. You understand? But they not going. You the one. You not getting no goddamn reparations. The devil just it's on his gun and on the butt of his gun. Here go your reparations.
Right.
You know what your reparations is from the white man? Bullets.
Yeah, that's right.
You ain't getting no. Are you insane? What country? Where you don't realize that you living in Nazi America? Where you there? You think you living at? You got to wake up. That's why the Bible, all the way from Genesis to Revelation, what the Lord say? Wake up. Everybody understand? Read on, huh? We done with Revelation 13, 9, and 10. No, you got to read 10, brother. I mean, you got to finish it at the bottom. That's the important part. Read.
Here is the patience.
Here is the what?
Here is the patience.
You got to be patient. You know what I'm saying? We come in doing this all that. You of course you want salvation, but you got to be patient in it. You know what I'm saying? Because why? Why must we, even though we in the truth, why is it that we should be patient? Even though we here, we safe, we good, we in the truth. But why should we be patient? Y'all done?
For our people that's lost, still lost in the world.
Get a brother a hand. We got the truth. You know what I'm saying? But what did Christ say do? As thou hast freely received, freely give. Just like nobody charged me for this truth here. Even though I would like to charge y'all because y'all be calling my phone all night for counseling. And I never get a priest for it. Now, I ain't gonna lie, some of y'all have received. Y'all know who y'all are. Come with these big bottles, and you know who you are. But for you brothers who have not been, I was just joking. Everybody understand? A rum?
Baruch chapter 4, verse 6.
Let them finish where we at. Go ahead.
And the faith of the saints.
Yeah, this is what we in it for. You understand? Patience and the faith of the saints, because there's more other brothers and sisters that need to come into this truth.
That's right.
Which is why we about to do the Midwest Fire Weekend coming up in July. July 21st to the 24th. We got 4 days, you know what I'm saying, of black and brown brotherhood. We kicking it off with Gentleman Hyman's class. Is gonna be here Thursday night from 6 to 8. You already know Gentleman Hyman, he taking all questions. You see what I'm saying? He taking all questions about life. Before he take the questions, he doing counseling for brothers and sisters who may need counseling. You feel as though you ready to take your life and go jump in Lake Michigan, he gonna tell you not to go jump in Lake Michigan. He's gonna be there right there for you. Everybody understand? After that class, we got the mighty captains, Captain Tazar, Captain Katazar, across the line. You see what I'm saying? Then after that, what we got? Friday, we got camp on Magnificent Mile. Jenny Johanna, he ain't spoken in some years. Now, y'all know they ain't been in camp in some years. He gonna be at the Come Fire Weekend. He gonna come bless that. After that, we got a banging lecture, you know what I'm saying, called Before Columbus Came. We got Officer Kazak Yav from California. He gonna do the first part of the lecture. In between the lecture, Captain Katazar of New York, y'all know him, world famous. He gonna do a book release right in between. Captain the 13th Hour, Asher Paran from DC, is gonna finish it off. He's gonna bring out all the information. Saturday, we're gonna be at the Bantu Festival. Okay, we're gonna be at the Bantu Festival. You know what I'm saying? Doing the work of the Lord. You know, bring your shades for you brothers out there. Even when I say work of the Lord, I almost laugh because I know y'all not gonna be doing the work of the Lord. We're gonna be at the Bantu Festival come Saturday. All right, we're gonna be handling business there. Anyway, moving on. Okay, Saturday we're gonna have the Black and Brown Unity Cookout. Okay, give it up for that. For that, we got a new cook this year. Karumba Bar gonna be on the grill.
That's right.
Look, even Karumba had to laugh. He like, I don't want no part of that. he gonna eat the pan though, but he just don't want no part of the cooking. All right, so man, we got 4 field day, and the whole point of the Midwest Fire Weekend, as all our cookouts every year, is for new brothers and sisters to come into the truth. All right, where we at? Around
Baruch chapter 4, verse 6, sir.
Read that.
Baruch chapter 4, verse 6.
After that, let's go to Isaiah. All right.
All right, got it?
Oh,
We're gonna finish it off with Isaiah.
Ye were sold to the nations, not for your destruction.
Hold on, bro. Oh, we got to get Ezra 6 and 9. Let's get Ezra 6 and 9 after this one. Read that around.
Concert. Baruch chapter 4 verse 6.
Go ahead.
Ye were sold to the nations, not for your destruction.
Not for your what?
Not for your destruction.
The Lord ain't put you into slavery for you to be destroyed. Read.
But because ye moved God to wrath.
Because you did what?
Moved God to wrath.
You made your father angry. You ever been hit with a belt before? Because you wouldn't listen to your parents? Well, slavery was that belt, and it hurt. Read.
Ye were delivered unto your enemies.
To your who?
To your enemies.
Your friend.
Your enemies.
Your buddy.
Your enemies.
You in the land of your enemies. Read.
For ye provoked him that made you by sacrificing unto death.
By sacrificing unto who?
Unto death.
Read on.
And not to God.
Read on.
For ye forgot the everlasting God that brought you up, and ye have grieved Jerusalem that nursed you.
Does it? That's good. Good scripture. You understand? Most High Christ. Let's get Ezra, since we're in the apocrypha.
Ezra chapter 6 verse 9.
You know what? I will pull Isaiah first. This is how I would do it. I will pull Isaiah first, and then I will pull this one last. Okay, warrior.
The one after second Ezra.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
I got you, brother. You understand? All right, let's get Isaiah first.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 14, verse 1. Arkin got it?
Oh, yeah, this is the one here. Read. This is the one. Read that.
For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob.
This is a scripture that you definitely have got to pull again. This give you the whole breakdown about everything we talking about. All this hell that we've been under, the Lord is gonna have mercy on us. Read.
And will yet choose Israel.
And will yet what?
And will yet choose Israel.
We're gonna choose the Africans.
And will yet choose Israel.
White man.
And will yet choose Israel.
The Arabs.
And will yet choose Israel.
It's crystal clear. I mean, I don't know what else to tell you. This is who the Lord is choosing. Read.
And set them in their own land.
You gonna do what?
And set them in their own land.
Where is your homeland? That's been the $1 million question, you know what I'm saying, for Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. Nobody know where the hell you from, as though at least that's what they claim. Remember, we Googled what happened to the tribes and what it say. Nobody has a clue. Everybody, all other people on earth, everybody knows exactly who they are. But when it comes to the I can't make this up. Google telling you they don't know what happened to the tribes. Read.
And the strangers shall be joined with them.
And what?
And the strangers shall be joined with them.
Are these strangers going to be joined with them? Are they coming back to our land with holding hand in hand, singing Negro spirituals? You going to be holding hand with white people? Read.
And they shall cleave to the house of Jacob.
Read on.
And the people shall take them and bring them to their place.
That's the part I love. Read that again.
And the people shall take them and bring them to their place.
What does that part mean right there? Young man.
Giving them justice. As far as like giving what they did to us.
Yeah, okay, I'll probably
to them.
get a brother a hand. Yeah,
And this is the great replacement theory.
This is the replacement theory here. You understand? We're going to take them and put them in their place. You sit here. Okay, that's what it is to put somebody in place. You know how somebody, they sit in the hot seat, and what you tell them? Nah, come on out this chair right here. Okay, you belong on the ground. That's what it is to put somebody in their place. All wrong?
If I may, can we 2 Matthew 7:31?
I got to read on. Otherwise, if I don't stop you, we'll be pulling 15 scriptures. You understand? Go ahead.
I think the Lord close out.
Lord, we gonna be here all day, y'all. Come on with it. Come on with it, man.
2 Matthew chapter 7 verse 31.
I'm gonna put a mock on y'all in a minute. Word.
All right, you got it?
Start to look at them. Go
And
ahead.
thou that has been the author of all mischief.
Thou has what?
Has been the author of all mischief.
Read.
Against the Hebrews.
Against the who?
Against the Hebrews.
Read.
Shall not escape the hand of God. for we suffer because of our sins.
This is an extra precept. Get the brother a hand. You know what I'm saying? All right, now let's finish where we at.
Common concept. And the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord.
What does it mean to possess somebody? Well, yeah, you own them. That's what it is. Like they own you, you gonna own them. Read.
For servants and handmaids.
For what?
For servants and handmaids.
Slavery. Read.
Common concept. And they shall take them captives, whose captives they were.
Oh man, this is what really heals a man. That marijuana that you out there smoking is not gonna heal you.
Right.
Okay, all it's gonna do is just eat your pockets out.
Right.
You're gonna spend more and more money. You're gonna smoke 2 or 3 blunts, get high, and then once that high go away, you're gonna be looking to get high. Even if you ain't got no money, you're gonna go borrow some money to smoke weed. How do I know? That's what I used to do. Me and Yaradon. You know what I'm saying? I can't leave Yaradon. Yeah, I mean, for some reason, people who smoke weed don't believe they crackheads. Okay, and you acting like I done seen Negro standing on the corner waving down the weed man like a crackhead. Okay. Anyway, let's go. Go ahead.
And they shall rule over their oppressors.
They shall what?
They shall rule over their oppressors.
This is beautiful to the ears. We're gonna rule over the people that has oppressed us. Read on.
And it shall come to pass in the day that the Lord shall give them rest from their sorrow.
Drop that. I mean, not drop that, but skip down to my favorite here.
Sorry, verse 12.
Yup. Read 12. That's how you know this, brother officer. Go ahead.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 14, verse 12.
Go ahead.
How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning?
How did I what?
How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning?
Why is it saying son of the morning? Why is it calling Lucifer a warrior?
Because he the one that's shining right now. He the one everybody looking up to.
Damn right, give a warrior a hand. You know what I'm saying? Even when you see a picture of them white Jesus, what do they got behind? The damn sun. Right. Now you read this Bible and you say, damn, how is everything that we live in right now in a damn book? This is what you would like to know, because the Lord controls everything. You understand? All these things, people just not have understood the Bible. They ain't understand the Bible until them, y'all get the 7 heads a hand. God damn. Nobody understood these records until them 7 heads came, put that work in, you know what I'm saying, and gave everybody else the understanding. The managerial Hana held onto it, passed it down to other brothers. Now it's been passed to you. Let's see what you're gonna do with it. All right, read.
How art thou cut down to the ground?
What?
How art thou cut down to the ground? Which did weaken the nation.
Which did what?
Which did weaken the nation.
What does that mean? A warrior?
Like it says, like, you know, he asking, you know, our so-called oppressors, how are you brought to the low state where how you brought down here where we at?
Yeah.
And you the one that you weaken all the nation. Everybody was scared of you.
Give me the weakened nation. Right. You understand? He listen. He bombed Japan so bad that they said we don't even want no military no more. we don't even want military warriors. They Will Smith. But before he did that to Japan, he did that to you. He did that to blacks and Hispanics, to where you, instead of, because really any other nation that the white man done all this stuff that he did to blacks and Hispanics, it'd have been war on the streets already. Man, people would have just said, man, listen, if we don't fight and do what we do, man, we just gonna die. Let's just brush the White House. You see what I'm saying? But he weakened you. How did the white man weaken you? Trooper?
Christianity.
Get it, brother, a hand. You're right, but how through Christianity? What did he use in Christianity? Let the trooper answer. I'm coming to you, brother.
By not giving us our ears.
You're right, but stick on Christianity. What tool did he use in Christianity to weaken blacks and Hispanics? Young man?
I don't want to say like the Bible, but like
you on to it.
Well, he took what was in the Bible and basically misused it to say that we should join our hands with the oppressors.
Get a brother a hand. He's right on. And then he went and got champions of the religion. Martin Luther King is how he weakened you out. Giving you leaders that tell you what? We shall overcome. Instead of you going to fight, you out there with white people doing this. See what I'm saying? Because they was going down there. Those people that went to DC, they was going down there for war. That's what you don't know. You don't know. You got to read up on history. They was going down there for war. But what they do, the white man used one of his tricks, got all them Uncle Tom niggas, sat them up there, you know what I'm saying? And now what was once for war turned into a picnic. People out there eating, you eating cheese and ham with white people smiling, drinking wine. You see what I'm saying? Meanwhile, they'd have stopped your revolution. You see what I'm saying? This is how they weakened you. Now you trying to join this man. All right? Read on.
Verse 13. For thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven.
Ooh, this is heavy. Read.
I will exalt my throne above the stars of the Most High.
I will do what?
I will exalt my throne above the stars of the Most High.
What does that mean? I will exalt my throne above a warrior.
Like if I could, it's twofold. It's talking about actually putting the Space Force and putting it over us. So
damn right. Yeah, warrior hand. You the star. You know what I'm saying? You the people that's supposed to, these other nations supposed to look at you as the stars on the earth. Yeah, like they look at you now as just, like porn stars. They look at you and see, you know how they say NBA superstar? They admire how you jump and how fast you run on the basketball court and the football field, so they call you a star. The Lord don't care about that, how fast and how you jump. The Lord wants you to be a star by keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments. That's what makes us stars. Right. Read.
I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the side of the north.
And the what?
In the side of the north.
What is that talking about? I know you can't even believe this is in the Bible. I know I couldn't when I first read. What he just read? Read that one more time, Lacombe. I don't think the congregation heard you.
I will also sit upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north.
In the sides of the what?
In the sides of the north.
What's that talking about, young man?
The little thing with the founding fathers.
Go ahead.
It's like you said, talking about North America.
Get the brother a hand. That's what the sides of the north. Now, before 69, somebody would read this and say, sit upon the congregation in the sides of the north. Because at one point in time, there was no North America. Of course, nobody would understand it because you don't even know what the hell the north is. You understand? There's plenty of scriptures in here talking about the land of the north, sides of the north, talking about North America. He's sitting on top of you here, not your home. You've been ran out of your homeland. You see what I'm saying? He's sitting on top of you right here. Read.
Verse 14. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds.
This is the heavy part right here. He's about to read right now. Read this.
I will be like the Most High.
He gonna do what?
I will be like the Most High.
Which is why he painted himself as a picture of God. Right. Because he wants you to look at him like he's God. And guess what? That's what we've done for 500 years. And even though we look at it like he's God, that still ain't enough for him to stop killing. You know why? Because the white man is the devil that the Bible speaks. That's right. The white man is like our oppressor. I forgot, we got to stop saying that. Our oppressor, you know what I'm saying, is like a vampire. He's like a vampire, meaning it ain't a amount, there's no amount of blood shed that come from us that will ever satisfy him. This man that kill you, this man that wipes out races of people, right? Yeah, I know that. It's only because of the Most High, according to what the Bible, why you ain't been consumed. You see what I'm saying? Otherwise, this man, he'll wipe blacks and Spanish out, he'll wipe his mouth and keep right on moving and see who else he can enslave and kill. Right. Read verse 21. But this is what the Lord has said about all of this here. This is got to be probably the best scripture in the Bible, ain't it? Read.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 14, verse 21.
Read that.
Prepare slaughter.
You hear that? That's right. This is what the Lord is getting prepared for our oppressor because of the thing what he just done in the store. Read that again.
Prepare slaughter.
Read.
For his children.
For his who?
For his children.
Remember what Thomas Jefferson said. You can look this up. Thomas Jefferson said, if there is a just God, he trembles for his nation. This is one of the founding fathers, like you say, Mount Rushmore. This is one of the founding fathers said that's on Mount. That Mount Rushmore, When the angels get hit, man, that's coming down.
That's right.
Okay, ain't no Mount Rushmore, man. We gonna build our own Mount Rushmore and put a rum face up there.
That's right. That's right.
How about that? All right, read.
Colonel Concept. Prepare slaughter for his children.
For his what?
For his children.
Read.
For the iniquity of their fathers.
That's how judgment works. Whatever you got, sometimes you got to pay for what your forefathers did.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? The forefathers of America raped, murdered, stole land. Guess what? If you don't want to be charged, then you better get back what was stolen. Right. This land don't belong to them. This belongs to the North American Indians. So if they don't want to be charged when Christ returns, all white people should get up and leave.
Right.
But they ain't gonna leave. You understand? If they don't want to listen, they forefathers stole you. Guess what? You still in possession of America. That's what this is. What black people don't understand. Do you really think the white man would let you make an exodus out of America? Are you the slave? You would make America powerful and great. Marcus Garvey tried to do it in the early 1900s. They stopped him from doing that and took that Benjamin and threw his ass right in jail. Go ahead.
If we leave and do that exodus, the NBA, NFL, that's all.
And they didn't even just get a brother hand. You're right. You know what I'm saying? The whole economy could fall. So here's what I can tell you. He ain't letting you go anywhere. You can forget about that. You understand? Read. Is there any more on that? Read. Go ahead.
Prepare slaughter for his children.
For his what?
For his children.
I'm reading you guys' judgment. Read.
For the iniquity of their fathers.
For the what?
For the iniquity of their fathers.
Uh-huh.
That they do not rob.
That they what?
That they do not rob.
The Lord don't ever want them to get power in the earth no more. Because when they get power, they get to killing everybody dies when the white man gets power. Right. Read on.
Nor possess the land.
No, they what?
Nor possess the land.
It's gonna come a day and time where the white man don't own no land. He ain't gonna have he ain't gonna say this is my country. That's like right now. What's your country? Black man, you ain't got one, do you? You ain't. That's gonna be him. Like we gonna be trading places with this man in a minute. Read.
Come. Nor fill the face of the world with cities.
Yeah, ain't no more New York. New York is over. When Christ and them angels come, they're gonna hit this place with some nuclear bombs, and that's over. There's no more down. When we speak at camp, that's gonna be rubble. See what I'm saying? Ain't no going to talking about you going to California, talking about you going to the what's the name of the Lakers stadium? What they call it? Staples Center. All you people going to sit, ain't no Staples Center. All that's gonna be rocks and rubble. Go on.
It's gonna be no more Donald Klein.
No more who?
Donald Klein.
Donald Klein.
So there was a Netflix show and documentary of a devil named Donald Klein who used his sperm to be able to impregnate 200 plus women, and all those kids is his.
Damn. They wouldn't like the Kawan say no more. I don't know. Apparently, Kawan just felt the need to say no more Donald Klein. Kawan All right, let's finish with second Ezra, then we out of here. Second Ezra 6 and 9. Go ahead. Go ahead. Yep.
Concept. For I will rise against them.
Mark, look at it.
Said the Lord of hosts.
I'm just joking. Go ahead.
And cut them off. Babylon the name, and remnant, and son, and nephew, saith the Lord.
That's replacement theory at its finest. Get the Lord a hand for that. Okay. What this brother just read, go ahead. What this brother just read was basically the Lord's judgment. Once these devils go through about 800 to 1,000 years worth of slavery, this slavery gonna be so brutal on them that one day they won't exist no more.
That's right.
They getting wiped out as a people. To see the white man in the future, where you gonna be able to go to see him at? Around
the museum.
The museum. Give him a hand. You gonna be able to show your sons and daughters, say, yeah, these are the people that used to rule over us right here. With these people with these blue eyes and blonde hair. And our children, they ain't won't even believe. We're gonna be so powerful at that time. You see what I'm saying? You don't understand. Christ said, thy eyes ain't seen and thy ears ain't heard what great thing the Lord gonna do for the children of Israel if we hold on to this truth.
That's right.
I don't know what we're gonna be driving. They driving Bentleys. I don't know what we gonna have. Everybody understand? But that's what we working in here for. All right? Let's get second Ezra 6 and 9, then we gone. Lock it. I gotta go.
Slap that out, sir.
Read.
You want me to start at 7 and just go straight to 9, sir?
What's 7 say?
So it's the book of 2nd Ezra, verse 6, chapter 7.
Go ahead.
Then answered I and said, what shall be the parting asunder of the times?
Mm-hmm.
Or when shall be the end of the first and the beginning of it that followeth?
Mm-hmm.
Verse 8, and he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac,
mm-hmm.
when Jacob and Esau were born of him,
mm-hmm.
Jacob held first the heel of Esau.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 9, for Esau is the end of the world.
For Esau is what?
Is the end of the world.
You ever heard people say this is a white man's world? The white man is biblically known as Esau. But he just read it again.
For Esau is the end of the world.
What does that mean? For Esau is the end of the world. Does that mean it's no more people, no more seed, no more nothing? What does that mean? Karaka?
That means that this way of life is over with.
Yeah,
we won't live like this anymore.
Mm-hmm.
It won't be abortions. It won't be cigarettes. It won't be black and miles. You won't be doing any of this.
Right.
Esau is over with.
But here's what, to bring it more on point, you want to, go ahead.
So would it be saying that Esau will be the ruler of the final kingdom on earth before we establish ours forever?
Yeah, that's what it means right there. When you see this man ruling, because all nations have ruled at different points of time on earth. The Chinese, Japanese, Arabs, they all had their time to rule. But when you see this man ruling, which is right now, know that this is it. This is the end when you see these devils ruling. Everybody understand? Read.
And Jacob.
And who?
And Jacob.
Jacob represents talking about you, blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. Read.
Is the beginning of it that followeth.
Forget it, brother. That is called replacement theory at its finest. A warrior, come on with your scripture.
Revelation chapter 18, verse 4.
Go ahead. Oh yeah, this is a bang. Go ahead.
Revelation chapter 18, verse 4. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sin, and that ye receive not of her plague.
That you what?
Receive not of her plague.
America's gonna get plagued. You know what I'm saying? The way that you make sure that you don't get hurt or killed from the plague is to come out of this place spiritually. Right. Read on.
For her sins have reached unto heaven.
For her what?
For her sins have reached unto heaven.
What does that part mean? Go ahead, young man.
That they sinned against the Most High.
Right, but what does it mean they didn't reach unto heaven? How did America's sins reach unto heaven? Yeah.
The crimes against the children of Israel.
Yeah, but how did they reach all the way to the Most High though? The Most High all the way up in heaven. He ain't down here.
They went up to space.
How?
On spaceships.
By who? You close, but now not the white man. White man can't go up there. Who has the ability to go all the way up to where the Most High is and let him know what's going on down here?
Oh, Satan.
Satan does too.
Angels.
Get a brother a hand. Satan is women. Satan is angels. The angels are the one that's down here seeing what's going on in the earth. They, like anybody, they soldiers. Just like the president of the United States, he want to know what's going on in different countries. He has ambassadors that goes out and see what's going on. They come back to the White House, make a report. Same way with the angels. The angels see what's going on. They see the oppression that's going on down here. They say, okay, good. We just seen another white man kill 10 innocent black people. Boop, they go right on that chariot, go right up to the Most High and make their report. So his sins didn't reach all the way up to God. You understand? Read on.
For her sins have reached all the way unto heaven.
Mm-hmm.
It's like And the Most High have remembered her iniquity.
And the Most High did what?
Remember her iniquity.
What does that part mean? The Most High have remembered our iniquities. Karakar?
Well, it's like, sir, if I could, what it's saying is like the Most High remembered all the crimes that you committed against Israel.
Get it, brother. Black people came on slave ships. You threw them over. You threw them off the boat to be eaten by sharks. Okay, all this been recorded. You hung black men. You cut babies out of black women's stomach, and hung them upside down. All these different things that the white men have done to you, even though the Lord allowed it, the Lord is taking the report. He's taking the report, and one day he gonna say, "All right, enough is enough. Go get Christ." Hey, he gonna tell Christ, because remember now, Christ sit on the right hand of God. He gonna tell Christ, man, y'all can go. Just like, look how the white man do it. The white man, his military, what he do? When it's time for war, he tell his top military angel, what you sitting here for? Go take care of that business. That's how the Most High gonna conduct Christ. Right. And Christ waiting on that order. You understand? When he get that order, they gonna load up them chariots. And when they come here with 200 million chariots, brother, you better pray you get on. That's all I can tell you. Everybody understand? That's a priest officer. Carl. I mean, It's like